As we traveled the road from Arusha up the slopes of the Great Rift Valley toward Ngorongoro Crater, I noticed many half-finished houses along the side. For miles and miles, these abandoned structures stood, with light streaming through the gaping roofs and lighting up the red adobe walls through the open windows. There were no gardens or fields, no machinery, no souls. I asked Selemani, our guide on this adventure, why there are so many of these half-finished dwellings along the road. What he told me gave me a new respect for the people of Tanzania. These homesteads are not abandoned, but rather works in progress. Each homesteader builds their home, one brick at a time, when they have the money. To get to the job that pays for the bricks, the homesteader will walk for many miles each way. They may work so far away from their home that it is months before they can return to this little place they have built by hand. Then today I get an article that along the stretch of road from Arusha to Ngorongoro Crater, these homes are being demolished in order to widen the road for the future. The only compensation these people will get for their hard work and years of toil is a slap on the wrist for building where they should not have. The government is tearing down shelter to make more room for traffic. Less than 1 hour before I had received this link, I received another email about someone here on Maui who is fighting the county for their home. Many people on Maui are living in homes that were once theirs and now sit in a bank pool to be auctioned off to the highest bidder. There are so many of these homes and so few bidders that the once owners are living in these dwellings rent-free as they await the fate of their shelter and the future of their lives and their children as dictated by the government. The banks have foreclosed. They have enormous inventory, yet bring in no money. Had these banks negotiated with their clients, they would be receiving steady income. Had they settled for interest-only payments to get these people through the grips of a recession, the situation could have stabilized. Instead, our system is in a shambles, and instead of living in houses, they live in fear. Shelter is among the basic needs of every human being. Without shelter, exposed to the elements, people will become sick and die. Where do the government and lending institutions think these people will go? They do not care, because these people have no money, and because of this, they have no value or worth. They care only that jobs will be created in order to take this shelter away from their fellow human beings.